Dear all viewers, hello and welcome everybody to this YouTube channel. This video is especially made for the students of B.Ed English who are studying in the first year, but it can be equally useful for all the English language learners. Today we are going to start the chapter first of the language and linguistics subject, and that is preliminaries of language and linguistics. This is the lecture first, and we are going to look at the introduction to language and linguistics in this video. So let's start our topic first. Introduction to language. Language is a means of communication. We share our thoughts, ideas, feelings, experiences and opinions with others using a language. Okay, if we have to talk with any other peoples, the only tool that we use is language. That's why it is called the means of communication. Without language, which we cannot communicate with others. And similarly, we share our thoughts, opinion, views, anything that comes in our mind with people using a language. It can be expressed both in written and oral form. Sorry, there should be in, but there is and. Anyway, but the language can be expressed both in written and oral form. That means we can speak the language and we can write the language too. Now here is the definition given by the OALD. Here the OALD stands for Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, and this dictionary defines language as language is a system of communication. So it is telling that language is a system of communication. Language is the system of communication in speech or writing that is used by the people of particular area. So language is the system of communication. Here speech means spoken, and writing means the written form, it is used by the people of particular area. Definitely the language is used by the people of particular area. So next definition, here we have the above definition was the simple and general definition of language, but in the linguistic terms, we can define language as language is arbitrary, voluntary, vocal system of human communication. So here are three new words for us: arbitrary, voluntary, vocal system. What means these? So let's understand. Language is arbitrary means there is no logical reason behind what we call something to something. For example, if we suppose the thing where we write with the pen, we call that copy, but there is no logic, there is no reason that why we call that object only copy. Why don't we call anything else to that object? So that is arbitrary. There is not a logic. This relation is only based on the convention. The real object and the name given to those objects are just conventional but not logical. So that is arbitrary. Next word here, voluntary. Voluntary means we speak the language according to our will and desire. Okay, we speak if we want to speak, but if we don't want to speak, we remain silent too. So this is voluntary. Voluntary means it is in the control of human beings. Okay. Vocal system. Vocal system means the language is produced using the different vocal organs. Different vocal organs or speech organs work together in a system to produce a language. That's why it is called the vocal system of human communication. Language is only used by the human beings. This is the feature of the language. So here we have looked the definition of language. Now we are going to look at the definition of linguistics. Let's start. Introduction to linguistics. The word linguistics is derived from the Latin word lingua, which means language, and stics, which means study or science. So the word linguistic is derived from the two Latin words. The first word is lingua, and the meaning of lingua is language, and the second word is stics. The meaning of stics is study or science. Okay, so now we can say that by with the help of these two words, we can define linguistics as linguistics is a scientific and systematic study of language. Linguistic is the study of language, but in a systematic and scientific way. Linguists are the people who are involved in the study of language. So the people who studies the language in this scientific and systematic way, or who are studying the linguistics, those people are called the linguists. Okay, here is a definition given by the Crystal in 2008. So let's see what the Crystal says regarding linguistics. Okay, linguistics is a scientific study of language as an academic discipline. Okay, linguistics is the scientific study of language, but as an academic discipline. Here the academic discipline means you can call the area of study, the field of study. It is not the discipline that we call the set of rules that are to be followed, but actually the meaning of the word discipline, which is used here, refers to the area or field of study. So as an academic discipline means it can be taught as an academic discipline in universities and colleges. So that's why it is called academic discipline. Linguistics have many branches, such as theoretical linguistics, applied linguistics, sociolinguistics, etc. So linguistics has further branches, and in this unit also we are going to study about the branches of linguistics in our upcoming topics. But here we just have to know that linguistics have further branches such as theoretical linguistics, applied linguistics, sociolinguistics, psycholinguistics, computational linguistics, and many more other types too. With this, we have come to the end of this lecture for today. So this much for today. If you like this video, definitely like the video, share the video with your friends to whom it may be helpful, and subscribe the channel to watch the upcoming videos from this channel regarding the language and linguistics subject. So that's all for today. Thank you. See you.